Hey guys, what's up? In this episode of the Mind Pump podcast, we are going to talk about why exercise makes you more resilient to pressure. If you have a test coming up or some other type of performance situation that is causing you stress, anxiety, and you need to be able to perform at your best, then stick around because we're going to now break it down exactly why exercise will help you get through it. And if you want to know how to train your body to handle pressure better, then stay tuned because we've got you covered. It does this by slowing down your heart rate, lowering your blood pressure, and relaxing your muscles. Now, ideally, you want your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems to be in balance. Exercise also increases the levels of endorphins, which are natural feel-good hormones. All of this leads to improved mental health and well-being. Exercise has also been shown to improve cognitive performance. When you exercise, you learn to push through tough workouts and overcome mental barriers. This can help you develop a sense of self-efficacy, which is the belief that you can succeed in spite of obstacles. Well, unfortunately, there are a lot of misconceptions about exercise. Some people think that it is too complicated or that they don't have enough time. In fact, just a few minutes of moderate intensity exercise per day can make a big difference. So if you are feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, go for a run, do some yoga, lift some weights, or even just go for a walk. Your body and mind will thank you for it. Others think that they need to join a gym or have expensive equipment in order to get a good workout in. We also hope that you will not use procrastination as an excuse not to exercise. Remember, even just a few minutes of moderate intensity exercise per day can make a big difference. So next time you are feeling stressed, go for a run, do some yoga, lift some weights, or even just go for a walk. Your body and mind will thank you for it. But the truth is that exercise doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, one of the best workouts you can do is simply walking. It's on how to stop caring what people think of you. Check it out. And if you've liked this video, leave us a comment below and tell us what you think. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. Walking has been shown to reduce stress, improve cognitive performance, and promote a positive mindset. So next time you are feeling stressed out, instead of sitting at home watching TV, go for a walk. You may be surprised at how much better you feel afterwards. This can be extremely beneficial when you are facing a challenge such as a test. By believing in yourself and your ability to succeed, you will be more likely to put in the effort necessary to achieve your goals. This includes things like memory, attention, and concentration. Again, these are all important for being able to perform well on a test or in another high-pressure situation. However, when you are constantly under stress, your sympathetic nervous system gets overactive and your parasympathetic nervous system becomes underactive. First, exercise improves blood flow to the brain. This means that your brain will receive more oxygen and nutrients, which will help it to function more efficiently. Second, exercise promotes the growth of new brain cells. This process is called neurogenesis, and it occurs in the hippocampus, which is an area of the brain that is responsible for learning and memory. Finally, exercise reduces inflammation in the brain. Inflammation is a natural process that occurs in the body in response to injury or infection. However, chronic inflammation has been linked to a number of cognitive disorders, including Alzheimer's disease and dementia. So by reducing inflammation, exercise can help protect against these diseases. This means that your body is stuck in a constant state of fight or flight, which can lead to all sorts of problems like insomnia, anxiety, depression, and even physical illness. Now, in order to explain this concept, let's first take a look at how physical activity affects your nervous system. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication. On the other hand, a fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities are innate and unchangeable. People with a fixed mindset believe that they are either good at something or they are not. And once they have formed this belief, they don't really try very hard. They don't want to prove themselves wrong. But people with a growth mindset see setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. They understand that success is not the result of innate abilities, but rather hard work and dedication. And they understand that everyone experiences setbacks and failures. It is how you respond to these situations that truly matters. The nervous system is responsible for controlling all of your bodily functions, including your heart rate, breathing, and even your emotions. There are two main parts to your nervous system, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. The sympathetic nervous system is responsible for the fight or flight response. It gets activated when you experience stress, and it does this by releasing adrenaline and cortisol into your bloodstream. This causes your heart rate and blood pressure to increase, your breathing to become faster and shallower, and your muscles to tense up. All of these changes are designed to help you either fight off a threat or run away from it. On the other hand, the parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for calming you down and bringing your body back to a state of balance. So now that we understand how physical activity affects our nervous system, let's take a look at how it helps us to cope with stress. When you exercise, you are intentionally putting your body under stress. This could be in the form of lifting weights, running, doing yoga, or any other type of physical activity that challenges your body and mind. By putting your body under this type of stress, you are actually helping to strengthen your nervous system. This means that your body will be better able to handle future stressors and you will be less likely to experience the negative effects of stress. In fact, exercise has been shown to reduce the levels of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. Now, there are a few different ways that exercise improves cognitive performance. In addition to these cognitive benefits, exercise also helps you to develop a positive mindset. But that's not all. Exercise can also help you to develop a growth mindset. Now, we've said a lot of great things about exercise and how it can benefit you, but you might be wondering, why would anyone ever choose not to exercise? And remember, you don't need to spend hours in the gym in order to reap the benefits of exercise. We hope that you have learned how exercise can help you to cope with stress, improve cognitive performance, and develop a positive mindset. Now we have another awesome video right here that we know you'll love.